What up, gang? Central Coast Disc Golf is bringing you some more dynamic discs and Disc Golf IO sponsored disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Discs is sponsoring a Dymax giveaway, so make sure to like and comment for a chance to win. Speaking of DD, they have a bunch of new shirts and now shorts for sale, so go check those out if you're in need of some sweet disc golf gear. Our other sponsor, DiscGolf.io, is the home of Central Coast Disc Golf on the web, and they should be the home of your disc golf club or tourney. Super easy to use, and the sites look great. On the Central Coast Disc Golf side of things, we have some more Central Coast Disc Golf Texas edition, filmed by Stu, and this one is edited by Jeremy Geller. Huge thanks to both of you guys. But anyway, let's watch some disc golf. Alright guys, we're back with some more Central Coast Disc Golf Texas edition with Mr. Stu Dunn. Say what's up, Stu.
Hey, how's it going?
That is Stu, and we got some Glassbone Open FPO coverage. And we have the final round, part 1. And let's get to it, Stu. Alright, Stu, we got a pretty sweet card here. Katrina Allen coming in at -9 with a 6-stroke lead over Paige Pierce, who has a stroke lead over Des Redding, who has a 4-stroke lead over Paige Bierkes. And we're starting off on hole 1, 55 footer, Stu?
Yeah, I mean, it plays shorter, but it's definitely an intimidating starter hole, I feel like, with the skinny fairway and giant distance.
Yeah, it's downhill with a tailwind, so got to take that into account. And did they have intro music, Stu?
Yeah, I think they probably got to pick it because it played like 5 seconds of their favorite song all time or something.
That's kind of fun. Katrina Allen with a really nice pull.
It's ripped.
Yeah, if you're not going for it, that's a perfect layup. And that's a pretty dangerous pin to run at. So it looks like Paige Pierce is up next.
Prodigy sponsored?
Yep, Prodigy sponsored Paige Pierce, along with Katrina Allen. Looks like this one's turning over a little more than she wants, but it's still getting down there, Stu.
Yeah, that's definitely a safe miss. You don't want to miss left and go.
And Des Redding entertaining the crowd. I think she was trying to say that's how Yeti dances.
Yeti Redding?
Yeah, her husband. That's what we'll say it is anyway. Maybe she's doing the Journey lead singer. Could be anybody, really.
Yeah, if you're going to pick a hole to entertain, that was the one to do it. There was like 50 people there.
Awesome. So that one came up a little short, but should be able to make it on the next shot.
Yeah, I think she said it's best to get that one out of the way.
Yeah. That's a good looking rip from Paige. Better place, too.
Yeah, it was one of her, I think she carries several trespasses in her bag.
Okay, I was wondering what that was. Looks like it. So, Des' second shot right here. Taking a nice hyzer route. Hopefully that settles.
All in the fairway.
Oh.
Oops.
Bad time for the random skips, too.
Yeah, those short fairway grasses are not catchy.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. Paige's upshot looks really nice, too.
Yep. Shot for the putter. Makes it easier.
Does not get much better than that. And Paige Bierkes with her second shot. Taking a nice safe hyzer as well. And give her a putt for 3, Stu.
Yeah. Putt for 3 on this hole. That looks... I would want that.
Yeah, absolutely. All without all that dangerous OB and being 555 feet long. Katrina with her second shot.
All right.
That's par for her. So this is going to be Des's 4th shot after the OB stroke. Should have no problem saving 5 from there, yeah?
Yeah, that should be a good... I think this is a par 4, though, so bogey for her.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Katrina taps in a bird. Paige Bierkes has her birdie putt.
Probably better to get those out of the way at the beginning of the round, and you have time to make it up.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then these other 3 ladies are starting off with birds, which is, always a nice way to start off your round.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of birdies available on this temp course they set up here at the golf course.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah, 700 holes, like, all around.
Wow. So 3 birdies and a bogey on a hole 1. And it's going to bring us to hole 2. I believe it's another par 4, Stu. And another
Yep, par 4.
500 plus feet.
Double OB.
Yeah, pretty tricky hole. You have the fairway slopes off to the left, which leads to the water OB. So it's a really pretty dangerous drive if you really get after it. And Katrina has the box. Pumps it out there. Let's look at a little left, Stu.
Yeah, at first glance, you'd think perfectly fine, but
that's skipped in the
so
water.
Much.
Yeah, that one was skipped OB. And Paige Pierce up next. God, she has so much power, Stu.
I know, and again, like I thought that was perfect.
Yeah, and that was actually what 4 or 5 feet from going OB.
It's skinny.
Yeah, great drive though. And Paige Bierkus up next, using the tee pad. Looks like one of her trespasses again, Stu.
Yeah, I think pretty much like with the holes where you can't get there in one, just rip the trespass every time. I think.
Nice. So that one stayed inbounds. It came up a little shorter than Katrina and Paige Pierce, and Des is up last. Rips out a nice smooth Annie. Looks like she went some a little slower speed than the other girls, not getting quite that super hard fade.
Yeah, she might have seen them kind of tail off and then opt for that.
Yeah, good adjustment if it was. What an upshot from Paige Bierkus. You kidding me?
Yeah, two drives and you're to that close. That's
wow.
That's pretty impressive.
That was really nice. And Des from just a little bit closer. Ooh, getting a little more turn than she wanted. Gonna give her a putt to save 3 though. Get that bird. And Katrina is throwing her 3rd shot there, right?
Yeah, from in the water.
Yeah, the OB stroke. So she'll have that to save a par. And Paige, after a crush of a drive, Stu, has this for a 2nd shot.
Yeah, like there's not a lot of places you'll have an open upshot on this hole, so that's wow, really impressive.
A little more on that. She had an eagle, Stu.
Yeah, that'd have been sweet to bang go birdie eagle starting out.
Seriously. Des with her birdie look. Hung it a little far to the right, but
she has that nose up putt. I saw her sinking them in practice though. Like she can
kind of just get floaty right in there, kind of like Simon Lizotte.
Yeah, but she plays for that hyzer at the end.
Okay.
30, 40 feet.
Okay, that's a smart play. You're not gonna go blow past it.
Yeah.
So, some nice birdies from the Pages. Katrina took a 4.
Yes, with I see there 4-3, 4-3.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, Katrina with that 5-stroke lead over Paige Pierce, and that's going to bring us to hole 3. And I believe this one's a little uphill, especially at the end. It gets more uphill. And 472, another bomber, Stu.
Yeah, they did a lot. They tried to do some interesting things with incorporating a lot of the golf course scenery into the disc golf holes. So
it looks really
cool.
Be
off in the rough like that, and you've got the trees kind of making makeshift fairways for you.
Yeah, that's kind of a nice little home for the hole up there. Make it challenging to approach from, tough angles.
And they're throwing off the tar pads here.
That's true. Yeah, it's always nice throwing off sidewalks. Paige Bierkus with a really nice looking pull.
Yeah, it's prime position.
Yeah, just give her a good opportunity for a 2nd shot. Katrina Allen up next. And just crushing it per the usual, Stu.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble with those rip 'em 400 footers.
She doesn't. I don't think she got quite as much fade as she was hoping on that, but she'll have a look for a second.
Yeah, this is a hole where throwing too far gets you in trouble. More than it helps.
It's true. And Des with a perfect placement shot. So Paige Bierkus with her second shot first. A little left, but that should work too.
Yep.
Des with her second. Floats a nice Annie at it. Finishes a little right, but not bad.
Yeah, that's tough. You miss it all, then you get caught in those trees, and it's probably not coming out.
Yeah, that is a really good point. So Katrina's got an Annie around this huge bush. No problem there.
Yeah, routine.
Mm-hmm. So Paige finished off to the left-hand side of the fairway. Looks like she actually gave herself a nice hyzer route from there.
Oh, like you were saying, Simon said the hyzer's the most predictable shot, right?
Yep, exactly. Huh. Katrina makes her bird. Looks like Des is probably going to make this one. There it is. Yeah.
Bunch of routine tap-ins for them.
Yeah. Birdies all around. Pretty impressive.
They also had some nice, decent, like, temp baskets. Sometimes you see those temp baskets with flimsy chains or whatever.
Yeah, or one set of chains and you get all these blow-throughs.
Yeah, or one set. And so, like, those are pretty decent. I don't hear anyone complaining about them.
Nice. So we're on to hole 4. 397. You got OB left and OB on the right with the flags. A lot of OB in this course too.
Yeah, like here, we'll give you a reachable hole, but we'll make it impossibly skinny to hit the pin.
Yeah, kind of a really risk-reward type of thing, you know?
It was pretty good risk-reward management there.
Yeah, that was really nice from Paige. Let's see if Paige Bierkus can match that shot. Rips it out. Doesn't get maybe quite enough turn, but still some pretty good D. It's down there.
Down in the gully.
Mm-hmm.
Got into those trees.
Yep. Katrina Allen's up next. Gives it a nice high pull. Maybe a little higher than she wanted, but still down by Paige Pierce. Pretty good bomb. So Des is sponsored by Innova, along with her husband Yeti. She has a pretty good looking rips too.
Yeah, I think that they all were taking advantage of the lack of notorious Kansas wind.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I remember watching that putt, you know, the famous wind putt from a couple years ago at this tournament. Have you seen that one?
Did it go backwards or something?
Yeah, it goes backwards like 40 feet. It goes forwards like 5, stalls in the air, and then flies past them backwards like 40 feet.
No, but I've done it, so...
Have you really?
Oh, not as drastic, but...
In that Texas wind down there?
Yeah. I've done it to where, you throw it and it just sails way over the basket.
Oh, man.
That's pretty common, I think, though.
Yep. So it looks like Paige was the only one giving that one a legitimate run, and it looks like the tailwind kind of knocked down her putt. You really got to give it a lot of extra oomph on those tailwind putts, Stu.
Yeah, she got caught off guard, I think, there. Mm-hmm. She looked disappointed.
Yeah. She can bang those, that's for sure.
Sorry, she's just probably making sure she doesn't make the same mistake here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Reading that wind is super important and really important before putts.
Oh, yeah, Ron Converse had that sweet article about it.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that one.
It was on. I forget who sponsors him, but it was on their website.
Oh, cool.
Is he Innova or?
I think he's TD.
Discraft?
I can't.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I want to misrepresent.
Yeah. But everybody taking a par on hole 4, and that's gonna bring us to hole 5.
Yeah.
Which is another long one, Stu.
Yeah, it's another long one with a tunneling fairway.
Wow. Yeah, you got the OB left where it looks kind of dead grass area, and then right of that cart path is OB. So it's a pretty pinched fairway.
I think they were all icing their arms between holes.
I hope so, man. Making it through this tournament's a beast if you don't.
They're like pitch 80 or 90. They're like, okay.
Do you have off days in between the rounds because you're bombing them so hard?
Yeah. I filled in for one of them on the off days.
Is that when they fall off the lead card?
Yeah. That's why some people aren't making appearances.
So Katrina's drive a little too much highs on that one, but still, she's down there giving herself a look for a bird.
This is like optimal. I mean, it's more boring to play probably for sure, but like it's a course management type situation, you know?
Yeah, it really is.
Because you're not going to get twos on every hole.
Mm-hmm. It's really about nailing those pars. So Des is taking her second shot first. Probably still about 650 out. I'm probably not that far. 450.
Yeah, like but with no roots though.
Yeah. She's in bounds, just a little bit short. And Paige Bierkus up next, trying to weave it through these trees.
Ooh, oh boy.
Stay in bounds. Whew. That's close too.
Yeah, I don't think that was intended.
Yeah. This grass, sometimes it skips and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of unpredictable that way.
Yeah, clover patches tend to be really sticky.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, but obviously you can't see where those are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Katrina throwing to the ground on her second.
Yeah, she didn't capitalize on that pretty good drive.
Yeah. Now let's see if Paige can be the only one to get it close.
Oh, get through.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really nice.
That was a really nice second shot.
I had to zoom in extra close so you could appreciate just how nice.
Yeah, you could see. So Katrina with her third. Still has to contend with these trees.
Yeah, low ceiling shots are always hard to throw perfectly flat with putters like that.
Especially when they're uphill.
Right.
Yeah, so she got it up there, but left it off a little to the right. Paige with her third. Trying to get up and down from here to save par. Ow!
There's only one tree.
I know. It seems like I'm pretty good at hitting that one tree on the fairway too, though. I think it's just you're not supposed to look at it. I think if you look at it, you're just gonna hit it.
Oh, it's like the Boo Ghosts in Mario?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like driving, too. You drive where you look. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
Okay.
I think you disc golf where you look, too. Oh, Paige just misses the birdie.
Oh, she definitely won that one. That was going to be a stroke on the card.
Yeah, it was, right? Let's see if Paige can save her par. Oh, coming up a little low, too. And that Katrina has this to save par. Look like a little bit of a downwind putts, too.
Yeah, like right to left. Oh, that sailed over.
Wow.
She just opened up the side to the wind.
Yeah. That's wild. Oh, saves the bogue, though.
She has kind of like a combo of a push spin putt, it seems like.
Yeah. They call it the spush putt.
Do they?
Yeah. I think it's ridiculous, but the kids.
I don't want to meet the people that call it a spush putt. Maybe I do. Maybe they're hilarious.
Yeah, they could be cool peeps, you know. But everybody taking a bogey on Paige. She still gets a stroke on the card, even with taking a par on that hole.
Oh, yeah. Now she's really kicking herself then.
Yeah, right. Could have been 2. But that's going to make us the whole... What are we on, 6 here? Yep. 299. And this one they could reach, Stu, if they really pump it out there.
Yeah, it's hard, though, because it's uphill, and then there's a green on the right, and if you land on the green, it's OB. So it's like a circle of OB.
Oh, interesting.
So you have that to worry about if you really like pull it at all.
So you want to err on the side of finishing left of the basket if you can.
Yeah, somehow curve around that tree and finish on the other side of the basket.
Oh, Paige's drive looks like it's heading for that green, Stu.
Yeah. Normally that would be pretty exciting, but in this situation, that's unfortunate.
That is OB. Katrina Allen up next, and she's definitely got the power to get there.
Yep. She does, but I lost it.
You went off to the left.
Yeah, it's closer than I made it look.
Yeah. Des Redding up last, but not least. Giving that one a nice anti-flex shot up the hill. Pretty good drive.
Was a nice safe shot.
Yeah, taking the OB out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Sandtrap OB too?
I don't think so. I think just the green.
Gotcha. So Des just landed for a par. Katrina with her second. Give that a half go, it looked like.
Yeah, maybe couldn't read the wind over the hill.
Mm-hmm. And this is going to be Paige to save a bogey. Hey.
Oh.
Nice bogey putt.
That's always nice.
Yeah. And
she has a perfectly flat putt, too.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Paige Pierce for bird. Oh, Paige. Could have got a stroke on the card again.
Yep. Another front rim banger.
Yeah. All right, Paige Bierkus taking the bogue. Everybody else taking a par. And that is going to bring us to hole 7. And I'm going to say it again, Stu. Another bomber.
Yep, this one's goes the entire length of an actual par 5 in golf.
Wow. Bomb.
Not quite.
Yeah.
8 at 2. How far is that in
It's
yards?
270, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Paige with a decent pull. Gets it out in the fairway. And Katrina Allen up next.
Yeah, I think this one there's a line of trees down the middle, so you can kind of decide in advance which side you want to go down.
Okay, you can play left or right, really?
Yeah, I think that's how it ends up working out. But then right's skinnier, but then you have a hyzer approach, but on the left you got to kind of go forehand approach.
Oh, okay, interesting. So it looks like Katrina skipped off to the left-hand side of those trees, and Des is up next. Didn't get quite the height she needed there, it looked like.
Yeah, I got caught up in that swatch of grass.
Mm-hmm. Paige Bierkus. Oh, nice looking rip. Kind of skipped out of the rough. Yeah. We're looking at Des's second shot. Taking it down the right-hand side of those trees. Look like a good rip, Stu.
One day, I think maybe we'll see the basket. Catch a glimpse here.
We'll be old by then.
Oh, I mean, speak for yourself.
You do have some years on me.
That was pretty good from Paige, though.
Yeah, and Paige Pierce, try and match.
It's always hard. It doesn't look really impressive, but nailing those shots is a big gap in playability between some of the top players and an amateur.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously making putts as well, but
yeah. So this is gonna be Des's third shot. It's funny when you throw in a golf course, you can absolutely just bomb it, and it looks like a 2-year-old threw it, because it just doesn't go anywhere. You're like, oh, that's not very far at all.
Yeah, well, you're like, oh, that's my sand wedge, and if I was playing golf.
Yeah, I'm consistently unimpressed with my throws when I play on a golf course. So Des had a nice up, and Paige Bierkus, look like she's throwing a forehand, Stu. Haven't seen that too much.
Yep, it's tracking.
Oh, sniper branch.
That was the definition of a sniper branch.
Who grew that branch there? So Katrina's third. Wow, she had a couple bombs, just that. Nice easy layup for a 4.
Yeah, that was how you need to play this hole, I assume.
Yeah, really. So it looked like Paige Bierkus laid up, and Des is... Huh. Oh, she had a tricky headwind putts, too.
Yeah, it's kind of just accepting the fate of the 2-putt.
Yep. Paige Pierce for a 4. She bangs it.
She's doing work.
She is doing work, Stu. Yeah, buddy. So Katrina and Paige with some really nice fours. A 5 for Paige Bierkus and Des. And bring us the whole 8. Looks like another long one, Stu. 764 feet. Wow. How's this one play?
This one I think is a much more difficult approach because everyone's going to be hyzering in and it wants to skip out of bounds on the left.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's a big downhill like towards the road or something, but it's OB.
God, look at that crush from Paige Pierce, dude.
Yeah, that was probably one of the first ones of the day, I think.
That was a bomb. See if Katrina can match that. Her and Paige Pierce are consistently the farthest throwing ladies on tour. Keep pushing each other, it seems like. That's a pretty good rip too, but I think Paige got her on that one.
Yeah, she had the more optimal height for that.
Yeah, totally.
Trajectory.
Mm-hmm. Des has the box. Getting a slight
she reached back for a little more on that one.
Yeah, she did. She put some stink on it. And got out there a little far right, though. But that'll play.
Yeah, you're not OB, but you have a long way to the pin.
Mm-hmm. Paige Bierk has thrown up a big Annie.
Oh, yeah, oh. I lost the yellow disc in the sun, I think. Oh, there it is.
He found it again. She actually landed pretty close to Des, it looked like. Getting a little more turn than she wanted there.
Yeah, and you can't... Maybe you can see the basket. Oh, yeah, there.
The red flag? Yeah. Wow, that's a good distance for Des and Paige Bierkus.
And then there's another similar, like to the green OB, there's a tee box on this hole. That if you land on that, it's OB.
Oh, really?
On the right here on the right hand, like you see those flags.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it makes it even more difficult to hit the approach.
So it looked like Des cut rolled back in bounds too.
Yeah, she's safe.
Yeah, she's safe. Wow, that was scary. Oh, Katrina getting some crazy turn. Must have caught some wind up there. And she landed in the OB you were talking about, Stu.
Victim to the OB.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a good rip too.
Yeah, it really was. She put a lot of power into that. And Paige Pierce after just a crushing drive. How's this for a second?
Looking to posterize it.
God, she's consistently getting closer in two than all these other ladies, man. Just missing a couple putts.
She's like turned her Sunday Tiger on or something, I guess.
I know, right? She gets some McBeast mode rubbing off on her.
Yep. Osmosis.
Paige Bierkus with a nice looking upshot. Maybe a little...
good recovery after that drive.
Yeah. And Katrina is going to be her fourth shot. After the OB stroke. That's a nice layup for a 5.
Yeah, that was... I think she made that look a lot easier than it was.
Mm-hmm.
With the hill just beyond the basket and then a protecting hill in front.
Yeah, that was a tough up, wasn't it? Des with a nice upshot. And Paige for a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah.
Nails it.
That was a great putt.
Yeah, and slight little breeze.
Yeah.
Kept
So it looks like Paige faded off a little too hard on her second shot. That's just
I can see how easy it is to get real far away.
Yeah. So this is either a 3 or a 4, depending if she went OB or not. And just came up a little short there.
I want to say she was safe.
Oh, cool. Des makes her putt. And Katrina and Paige will step up to make their tap-ins. Yeah, that was a 4 for Paige and a 4 for Paige Bierkus. Katrina and Des taking 5s. And Katrina's lead is down to 3 over Paige Pierce. Could be almost 0 if she made a couple more putts here and there.
Yeah, she's playing on fire for sure.
Yeah, her drives and upshots are outstanding. That's going to bring us to hole 9. 675. More OB. Left and right.
This is tough because, like, right where you want to cut hole in half is where the two big trees are sitting, so they got to kind of navigate around or through them.
Oh, interesting.
To get like max distance.
Cool hole designed by Eric McCabe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EMAC out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure he test ran it.
I'm sure he did. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, I got it.
Paige Bierkes' drive, and that looks safe too.
Yeah, it makes it a little longer, but you avoid those trees.
So Katrina's going off to the right a little bit, trying to go over the trees?
Yeah, just...
Or under.
Just cut under.
Oh, yeah. Looks like she plays it in between them nicely. And let's see what Des is going to do. Rips out that Gentle Annie.
Yep. I think I might have been the same disc from 2.
Yeah, look like it, huh? So Paige Bierkes' second shot. Oh. Caught one of those two trees you were talking about, Stu.
Yeah, they're in the way.
They are.
Scared Des a bit too.
Yeah.
Kept it out of the way.
Yep. She should be able to get up and down there for a 4, though. Katrina's second shot. Gets up there close to the basket. It's gonna give her a putt for a 3 there, Stu.
Yeah, she hit a pretty nice alley through some trees for that.
Nice.
I think that's is that a Feldberg sighting?
Is it over there?
Yeah, I think it was. had that hat style.
Nice. Oh wow, Paige blasted it past the basket on her second shot.
She's like, oh, it's not 750?
Yeah. Well. So this is going to be Des's third. Trying to get up and down from here. Save a par.
She likes that anti-flex.
Yeah, it's a pretty line.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's pleasing. It works for her, too.
Yeah. Oh, Paige just missed her putt. And let's see if Paige coming back towards the basket can make a 3. Ooh, just to the right. Wow, she crushed it past the basket, Stu.
Yeah, it was online, just a little deep.
Yeah, and see if Katrina can get a stroke on everybody right here. Oh, there she does too.
Yeah, she made good on your predicament.
Yeah,
your
right.
Prediction, rather.
Yeah. Way to make me look good. It's important.
You need more people for that.
Yeah. Nice. So Paige makes her comebacker for a 4. Katrina has taken a stroke from her with that 3. Paige makes her 4, and Des makes hers.
Yeah, I think they all just wanted an extra putt in the shade there.
Yep. Oh, Paige took a 5. My bad. Yeah, that was nice. Was it like 90 degrees out? Is that what you were saying, Stu?
Yeah, it was like record high for KC or Emporia on that day.
Man, that is hot.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stu, thanks for filming. Thanks for joining me for the commentary. Always fun hanging out.
I look forward to completing this rendezvous in part 2.
Yeah, we got part 2 coming up, and then we also have the Saturday footage, which might be after this one. We'll see. But anyway, guys, we will catch you around. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.